good choices. Who here likes to make good choices? Does everybody here like to make good choices? Me too, and that's what I'm going to help you do. I did have one first grader tell me the other day that I'm like the father of the school.
Oh.
So I guess that's kind of right, which would make all you my children, I guess. But, all right, what I would like to do, I may have a challenge holding a book and a microphone. That'd be great, since I don't see a stand. Would that be? I might just slide this back a little bit. I have got a great book, a great big book. And the parents, you can see it up there. It's called The Kissing Hand. This is a great way to start off the school year. Raise your hand if you have ever heard of this book, The Kissing Hand. Oh, a lot of you have. All right, I'm going to show you the pictures, and I'm going to read the story for you. I love this story. Probably my favorite part of the whole year. Got a lot of animals in this one. Here we go. You ready? Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, can I stay home with you? Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends. You'll play with new toys. You'll read new books and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. Now there's one thing tricky about raccoons. Raccoons are night animals, so they go to school at night. And they sleep during the day. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand, asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Isn't that cool? You can see his little kiss right there. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise, the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. I think he's getting excited about school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. You see all the animals heading up to the tree where the school is. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter the school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. Look at that, there they all are, up in the tree, the books, all the animals. Waiting to have fun at school. And there it says at the end, I love you. I love that story. It's a great way to start the school year. Raise your hand if you like that story. Good. Now, do we have the kissing hands that we're going to in the classroom? All righty. Very nice. Oh, I see some people giving the I love you sign. Very good. I think it looks like this. It's kind of a tricky one. Very good. At this time, we're going to have the children and their parents walk down to the classrooms.